Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into another new trophy pushing episode of Clash Royale, trying to break 5,500 trophies for the very first time this season. Guys, we've been on the grind inside of our trophy pushing so far, and we're currently at our personal best of 5,419, placing us just outside of the top 600. 3 straight wins would put us at 5,500 trophies, so I'll see if I can get greedy for that today. And of course, we're going to be reverting back to our Witch Graveyard freeze deck that's been just so good for us. This is my favorite ladder pushing deck right now. It just feels so fun to outplay your opponents with the freeze spell, hitting them at the last possible second. And let's just go ahead and see if we can make this happen. All right, we're going to be playing Ali from Egypt. Not too much happening for us to start off this game. In general, don't really want to start off with the Witch, but instead now we can go for the bats, we can go for a Valkyrie, we can go for a Graveyard, and let's see if we can do something right here. This is an aggressive push. If he has Minion Horde or something really bad, then things could get ugly, but it looks like the bats are going to do a great job. His bats are actually going to do a great job as well. The Valkyrie still putting in a little bit of work, and I'll get one last hit. Okay, so not the worst thing in the world. He defended with 8 elixir. We played, how much did we play? We played 11 elixir on offense, so 3 elixir negative trade, plus he does have the elixir collector down, which we'll have to make note of. I'm going to arrow this down for an even trade. Not really what we're aiming for. We'd definitely like to make positive elixir trades. And he's just going to go ahead and start off with his elixir collector. All right, this one's not looking so great for us after that, actually. I was hoping he would make more of a commitment. We're going to throw Ice Golem bats down to see if we can get something out of him. We don't really have a way to punish pumps inside of this deck, which is the biggest problem. We'll get a little bit of a elixir right there off of that trade, but I'm going to have to switch back to a Witch on this side. Watch these Musketeers go down in a moment. Those will go ahead and run on in. I'll play my arrows as well, trying to protect the Battle Ram right there, but it's not going to work. And instead, I'm going to play my Ice Golem, but it's not going to lock on in time to that Musketeer, and we're going to lose basically our entire tower. All right, not the best start to the game. Definitely could have hoped for better right there, but unfortunately, it is what it is. With pumps inside of this deck, it's really hard for us to go against it, and honestly, 3 Musketeer, definitely the best deck to play against Graveyard. Besides Poison, Poison would be worse than this, don't get me wrong. He's going to play a Giant in the back, Giant 3 Musketeers. This one's just not going to go our favor. Alright, well, I'll get our Inferno Dragon ready way back when, and get our Witch going down as well. If he's going to play his Battle Ram down this side, we'll go ahead and let that happen. He's probably just going to play 3 Musketeers high up at the bridge, which we can do almost nothing about. That's just going to go ahead and tear us apart. I'm going to let that Battle Ram go ahead and lock on as he runs on in. And at this point, got to go aggressive with our Valkyrie, have to go aggressive with our bats, have to go aggressive with our Graveyard, have to go aggressive with basically everything and give up all that we have. Arrows going down right here, Musketeer going down on this side. His bats are simply just causing chaos over there. Free spell going to go down at the perfect time, but with only 634 HP left, guys, even though that was a pretty awesome push, you guys have to give me credit for it. I just don't see this one really working out in our favor. Looks like his Minion Horde still a little bit healthy right here. We're going to have to play Valkyrie. We're going to have to throw down our bats right here. Looks like this is all going to go in. I played arrows, just a little bit of an overcommitment because I was scared he was going to reach my tower. But this is just tough. I don't think his 3 Musketeers can be played to where they would just decimate us in one push. So at least we have that going for us. I'm going to let our Witch come in right here. I'll even take Musketeer damage, I think. No, I can't take Musketeer damage. I'll use our Ice Golem right here. I'll use our bats too. This is a little bit sketchy right here. I think I have to eat this damage up though. Valkyrie going to go down on this side to kill the rest of this. We are outplaying this guy for sure in the last possible bit of this. I'm going to throw our Graveyard down right now, but I know that a Minion Horde could totally wreck us. I have to play our Free Spell up top. Free Spell going to go in. His arrows, or his Minion Horde still has to come out. There goes the Minion Horde locking up on top of everything. We are just owning this guy right now, but we just put ourselves in such a big hole that I don't think we can come back from this. 934 HP left. Guys, so close yet so far away. I'm going to start a Witch once again on this side. He's going to go for a Battle Ram. And this is a true test of everyone's willpower. Ice Golem going down now. 3 Musketeers running on in. That was actually a beautiful set play of 3 Musketeers. I can use my free spell right here, which doesn't feel great. It's going to end up locking onto 1 Musketeer, that Valkyrie right there, but not really OP. I've got... Oh, that actually worked out not too bad. We've got to use our Ice Golem, though. Got to kill this Giant before it completely decimates us. Looks like we'll actually end up doing it right here. Are we going to do this? Wait, he's going to go in on this side. With all of this, we have to end up freezing him out right here. Free Spell's going to go down against this push, trying to stop him in his tracks, guys. The Witch is going to be going in too. Arrow's going down as well. He has so many troops on my right-hand side, but the Inferno Dragon's going to lock on again. Are you joking me? Have to play my bats to try to put in some work. His Giant will die for his sins. This guy is choking. There's no other way to put it. This guy is just choking his brains out right now. Let's go for Ice Golem. Let's go and go in right here. Free spell going in. He's going to go for the 3 Musketeers in the center like a total savage, and we're going to take the victory. What a comeback. Are you joking me? Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That is maybe the biggest comeback I've had in the last couple of months. That was absurd. How far down were we inside of that one? By the way, take a look at that pristine battle log right there. This very first push, we were down 2 pumps, we were down our tower, and we outplayed this guy like a madman to pick this one up. I've got to go back to where we were. So we're already down a fair bit right here. We have to arrow his Goblin Gang, which feels terrible at this point. He's definitely got a massive elixir lead. I went for Ice Golem Bats. This is still just not looking too great for us, and this is where it goes bad. He has a 5 elixir lead right now, plus our tower's at 100 HP, plus he has elixir pumps. There's just no possible way we should have won this battle. Man, that was an absurd comeback right there. I'm not going to bore you guys by watching that all back again. 5,445 trophies. We could lose the next 2 battles and I'd be okay with this. We could lose the next 100 battles because that's the battle you love to see. All right, let's do it. Only thing that would have made that better is if that guy BM'd, but we took that home. That was nuts. All right, let's get into battle number 2 right now and to see if we can turn this around. Chief Cat sleeping in approval, not even getting excited off the big plays. Come on, Chief Cat. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this up. I'm thinking of making that little hand cam in PUBG Mobile, like a hand cam plus a Chief Cat cam, but we'll see. I don't think I could really fit that on a Clash Royale thing, but let's do this. All right, Brian XT. Not too much happening to start this one off. Ice Golem in the back, probably gonna be the play we make. Don't mind being the first one to make a starting move. He does have Furnace, which isn't really fun for us to play against. This could be Royal Giant. This could be one of those really annoying trick decks, but we'll play this one out by ear and see what happens. Could have mini Pekka inside of this deck. He's going to have a real Pekka. Okay, all right. We're going to have to deal with the real bad boy Pekka right here. Let's go and throw our graveyard down to test the waters if he has minion horde, and it's actually going to be a knight, so not really too concerned about that. I'm going to take a really nice amount of damage. I'm even going to risk it for the biscuit and play the free spell. I know with the free spell, I'm putting myself in a bad position defensively, but what I can do right here is play our Ice Golem in a moment to be able to stop this in its tracks. Beautifully done to stop that Pekka, the zap. What in the world was that zap right there? So we're going to get some crazy value. The Musketeer really doesn't have too much HP left, so we can eat up that damage. Fire Spirits will get some decent hits, more so than I would have liked, but still, we have a massive HP lead right now, and I feel pretty good going against his deck. Now, I'm a little bit confused. Does he have Poison Spell inside of this deck, or what exactly does he have? If he has Poison Spell and it wasn't in cycle, that was definitely not very fun for him to start this one off. All right, I've got to start with this. I don't really like... Man, that's not very fun for us to play either. Okay, we're going to just get ready and use our Witch. I guess we can go same lane as him, but this isn't really ideal if he slaps down his Pekka. So what we have to do now with that Pekka is cycle back to our graveyard. Hopefully, nope, he doesn't get distracted. He does have the poison spell, actually, guys. So that makes this matchup just a billion times worse for us. I really need this Witch to put in work against this Pekka, which she is so far. So well played to the Witch. However, he's going to bring out his Musketeer now, and this is where the fun and games come to an end with the Witch. All right, we'll get our Inferno Dragon down now. Inferno Dragon's going to do a fantastic job. Ice Golem going in, not in time to actually do work against that Musketeer right there. So we're going to take a fair bit of damage. Still going to be fine, though. Going to let that run on through. I'm actually going to go for... No, that was supposed to be bats right there. Mistakes have been made, guys. Wow, he's going to just sort of blow it, though, by going for a battle ramp. He could have just played a Pekka and won the game, so we'll go ahead and take some crazy value right there. Let the bats clean up on the other side. I've actually got a free spell going in right now for this Musketeer. This is our time to shine. The bats are going in. The Witch is locking onto the tower, and with 30 seconds left, we're going to be close to victory. Even though he has a poison spell, even though he has the counter, guys, we are definitely dominating this matchup so far. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep it up. Playing an Ice Golem right here. Valkyrie has to go down on this side. We'll play our Dragon as well. Should be able to do a fine job here, and I can freeze this battle ram in a moment. So let's go and freeze that down. Freeze is going to do a perfect job against this. Barbarians are going to die a very delectable death, but still going to be tough. This poison spell, wait, he played the poison spell offensively. You guys know what time it is. Time for that aggressive graveyard. Time to end this game in style. Arrows going down for whatever he throws down right here. Hopefully this will be enough to make it work. A couple more hits from what we have. Wait, did I blow it by doing this? Please, please, one more skeleton. Ooh! Woo! We're going to get to victory. I was focused on defense. That's going to be GG. Well played. 2 straight victories, both of them in very unfavorable matchups. Graveyard counters, or 3 Musketeers counters Graveyard. Poison Spell definitely counters Graveyard. Poison Spell, inside of that matchup, he didn't have a great offensive option, so there was definitely outplay potential, but let's get into one more match right now. All right, Mr. Swole 96 going to put those biceps to the test against us. We definitely been flexing on people left and right as I drop these bicep puns all over the place. Let's go and get it started, Mr. Swole. And let's see what you've got going. All right, you've got a very nice starting hand where I don't have Graveyard to punish you, and now I lose. All right, guys, this is already just atrocious for what we're trying to do. We can only do so much when we don't have the punishing cards we need in our starting hands. Is this what we do? Do we play the most desperate free spell of our entire life and pray that it works? Yep, we do. Well, we forced him to play 5 Elixir, so there's that. But that was just bad. Guys, not very happy with how that went down. All right, because he's going to go ahead and go for a Golem right here, we're going to go for our Valkyrie. We're going to go for a Graveyard. I meant to go opposite lane, actually, so this is not going to turn out how I wanted. He's just going to play a Night Witch and stack up a gigantic push. And even though we didn't have the favorable matchup, we definitely could have played that better. Arrow's not going to help my cause by just doing not much for us at all, guys. I'll play our Inferno Dragon in a moment, but oh, man. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and play our Witch way down south. I'm going to go ahead and concede the tower because not really too much we're going to be able to do to defend this. I'll let this all roll in. Lightning Spell actually going to go down. That's an interesting card from him. All right, that Lightning Spell is really nice for us, actually. We can just play our Ice Golem defensively right here. Bats behind this baby dragon, trying to clean up some of this garbage that he's putting out over here. Hopefully we are able to do something. We're going to take a lot of damage from this push, but I can't really defend against this. I can't afford to play anything else right now, and that's going to lead to so much damage. Wow. Was that worth it, or was that not worth it? I don't think that was worth it, guys. Well, we'll get our Graveyard ready. I think we're about even in Elixir now by not playing anything. I'm going to go for the Graveyard. I'm going to go for the Valkyrie. It's not double Elixir, though, so I don't feel great about what we've done. I have to actually arrow all of this down and pray that it works. Let's see. Arrow's going in. He's dropping the good game, honestly. Yeah, I deserve the good game right there. A minute left in the game. If he plays a Golem in the crack, that would have been OP, but he doesn't actually end up doing it. He's going for the 3 crown right here. He knows that he has, you know, his Lightning Spell, which would end up doing a lot of work against our Inferno Dragon, but let's see if I can play my bats right here and stop him up. He has arrows, too. Okay. That's GG. Not too much we can do right there, guys. We blew it in the... Actually, no, we didn't blow it in the beginning. We didn't have the proper cards to punish him with the first push. We didn't play it perfect, though, so definitely a little bit of onus on us to play it a little bit better. But yeah, not the most fun inside of that one. Oh, the tears coming out. 31 trophies lost from that one. We're at 5,440 in the world. So let's get into the final match right now against Eros Torin Tora. And oh man, let's try to bring this one back right here. 3-on-1 on the day would be glorious, but I'm going to start this one off with a casual Ice Golem in the back. All right, if he's playing bait, then I definitely like this matchup for us, as long as he doesn't have like Poison Spell or something in his bait. I don't know what I'm doing at this Inferno Dragon. I've already done ridiculous things inside of this battle, so I'm going to let this roll on in. Minion's going to be running through too. I don't know what type of deck he would be playing with these minions. It's going to be a Pekka. Okay, we'll go ahead and arrow this down and get ready to see what he does. Zap's going to come out, so I have to play my Valkyrie. This doesn't feel very good. This does not feel very good, so we're going to have to get ready with our Ice Golem in a moment to kite the Pekka. That was not very fun. All right, his Fire Spirits are going to go down. We'll follow up with an Inferno Dragon on this side. All in all, not a great start to the game. I got a little tripped up by his Princess right there, but he's probably playing... Maybe he's playing Free Spell inside of this deck. This is a little bit confusing to say the least, so I'll let this Inferno Dragon run forward again, but... maybe this one will turn out a little bit better. All right, minions coming through, pretty expected right there. Going to make sure that those get nice and toasty. Honestly, we do have some decent cards we can play against this Pekka now that we have him in rotation. Hog Rider's going to be a little bit harder to stop with this deck. I generally don't like going against Hogs with this, but I'll play my bats right at the bridge. And let's see what we want to get done. Now, playing our Valkyrie right here, that's just going to be bait for the Pekka. So I'm actually going to go for the Graveyard instead. I'm going to let this all run through. Let's see what he ends up countering with as it runs on in. It's going to be some Barbarians. Now, he could play something spicy right here, but I'm going to go ahead and let this run in with the Witch. Now, what other cards does he have inside of this deck? It's going to be the Zap, but take a look at all that damage. We're getting so much damage done with this Witch. This Witch will not stop spawning skeletons. That's going to be tower number 1 being taken down to 0. Beautifully done. That's what I'm talking about right there. Now, he already played some cards. He played Zap already, so I could have actually gone Inferno Dragon, but obviously that wouldn't have been the move right there. We only took 1 hit from that Hog Rider, but honestly, this right-hand side, I have to view this as gone. There's just no way we can defend this right-hand side for the rest of the battle against this Hog Rider, so I'm going to just go ahead and take that as a casualty right now. Valkyrie's going to start sprinting in forward. He's going to play a Pekka all the way over here. Now that is quite the interesting move. I'm actually going to go for a high Inferno Dragon right here. Just to see if we can apply a little bit of pressure from this. His Fireball is going to go down. That's actually sort of interesting. I'll have to play my bats on this side. Let's see if he zaps. No, he's going to go for the Fire Spirits instead. And I actually butchered that push right there. That is not what we needed. Oh man, that's not good. All right, Valkyrie's going down now instead. I've got to play arrows against all this. Didn't really need to arrow that Princess actually, but I did get the minions. We're going to get some serious damage against this tower, guys. Fireball has to come out. And all right, this could have definitely gone better for us. We haven't played this perfectly since the opening tip, but I'm going to get our Witch down right now. I feel pretty decent about being able to defend his pushes. I just haven't done the best job of showing you guys that so far. So let's get our Ice Golem down now, and maybe we can try to reset this game. All right, well, I'm going to get ready with our Inferno Dragon in the back. Let's see if the Inferno Dragon can do anything. This Princess actually going to end up dying right here, which is pretty big for us. I'll get our Valkyrie going down too. So many things going in. His Fire Spirit's pretty expensive for what he's trying to do. Arrow's going down to stop this. Arrow's going to do a great job. He's got his minions. And honestly, I'm just going to go ahead and freeze this down to make sure nothing crazy happens. Bat's going down too. He already zapped, so no real value coming out from him. And take a look at this counter push. Do you guys want to see what a counter push looks like? This looks like a counter push right here. Ice Golem going in to stop that King Tower from getting value. Fireball going forward, guys, but that's going to be GG. Well played. 3-1 on the day. Beautiful stuff. And that's going to put us somewhat close to where we want to be, but we're going to be just one win away from 5,500 trophies. But taking a look, we're 514 in the world. Solid stuff. Let's go and check out this deck one more time, guys. If you need a solid deck to play, I'm begging you guys to play this one. This one's been so much fun for me to play. I know it takes 2 legendary cards, but so much outplay potential inside of it, whether it's inside of a challenge or inside of the leaderboard. Give it a go, and let me know what you guys think inside of the comment section below. Make sure you guys are subscribed. You're hitting that bell. You're hitting all the likes, the comments, the whatever. That's going to do it for this video today, and I'll see you guys inside of the next trophy pushing episode. Peace out.